Should we use AI in the extreme metal underground? Stay tuned. What's happening, Gogans? How's everyone been? Hope everyone's been having a good weekend, all that good shit. It's been a minute. Like I said, I changed my shift a little bit around, so I'm doing these. Be posting on maybe a little bit different days. Usually I do try to do Saturdays, Sundays, but yeah. Look, hope everyone's doing good. Fucking crazy shit. Fucking I think we had like 7 fucking tornadoes hit the region here. So the weather's pretty nuts. I had a tree down, 2 trees down, one on my street. Oh, cheers, man! A little fucking Yingling. I don't think I've had Yingling on the channel. I've drank plenty of Yingling, man. Got a cool story about this here in a second. But yeah, you guys fucking pull up a chair, come hang out for a bit, man. Fucking grab a drink. Got a few things to discuss. But yeah, fucking last Thursday, tornadoes hit the fucking region here, man, and I was in my fucking down here in the dungeon, and my wife, my son, fucking cats, dogs, man, everybody, we're all chilling, riding this fucking thing out. A tree came down in the front of our street, then on the side of the street, we lost power, so yeah, fucking made it out though, man. So luckily, you know what, our my house didn't get fucking hit, so, but yeah, brutal shit, scary stuff, man. Cheers. Good shit. I haven't had Yingling in a while. What is the longest beer run you guys ever went on? What's the furthest you've gone for beer? Me? Did about 3-hour drive to Ohio, because originally we didn't get this. We didn't get Yingling in here in the region or Indiana. I first had this when I lived down in Florida for a short minute. And they had it down there. Back in those days, I was a big Samuel Adams drinker, and someone turned me on to this, and it was like, I was like, oh, it's like to me it was like a cheaper Sam Adams Boston Lager type deal. I didn't know shit about Yingling, but it was an East Coast thing. But they distributed it, certain states. So when I moved back up here, I loved it. I thought I was like, this is good shit. Couldn't find it, and then come to find out, it was done. It was an East Coast thing. Then I went to a festival in Ohio and noticed that they had it out there. They started carrying it in Ohio. So I said, fuck it. I brought a bunch of cases back with me. And then one day I got bored. I was like, you know what? I want some fucking Yingling. So I drove like 3 hours to fucking the border of Ohio, because I'm on the northwest side of Indiana, pretty much right, the border right where Chicago is. And, you go drive all the way east, completely east, straight fucking east. And then as soon as I got to a gas station, loaded my truck up at the time and fucking came back with a few cases, man. So there you have it. Fucking my long ass. I didn't even have a fucking GPS or none of that shit. I actually got lost on my way back. I had to figure that shit out, but I just winged it back and then. Good stuff, man. Great time, fucking. Cranking some tunes, going to get some beers. But yeah, here's a bit of a thing. So in the title, yeah. So what this is about, bit of a rant, and I might piss some people off, but it's just something that irritates me, and I'm probably not the only one. And it's about fucking AI, man. Now, how do you guys feel about it? Should it be used in the underground? Should we accept it and just say, hey, this isn't going away? Especially when it comes to using it for music and using it for art. Now, I think no, we should just fucking reject it completely. Even if fuck it. If it ain't going away, who says we have to use it? And what really pisses me off is that, you know, fucking the bigger labels, bigger underground labels are using it. They're embracing it. It's like, no, man, like, fucking, what the fuck? You're totally going against everything this shit's about when you do that. And then you're just opening the doors for everybody else to fucking do the same goddamn thing. And I don't know. I just reject it. And what brought this up was Reaper Metal Productions. No, dude's a good dude, man. He's, you know, Crucified Mortals. He was part of, you know, he used to be in Hell's Headbangers. He used to work there, you know. He's one of the brothers, one of the fucking Horville brothers, man, you know. Fucking good dude. But what brought this up is he mentioned this. He had a thing on his channel or something. His Doom project. They released a single, and it's just a single. I don't think they did it for a physical release, but they used AI for the artwork for the single, and he got a bunch of backlash. And I put my 2 cents in it because I was like, I spoke what I thought about it. I was pretty harsh, you know. And maybe I'm in the wrong. I don't know. You know, I just had strong feelings about it. But I said, you know, shame on you, man. You know, and my thing of it is, it's like, okay, even if you're not a part of Hell's Headbangers anymore, my idea is like, dude, you've got a lot more pull than most. And his claim was, you know, funds and that. I was like, you have a lot more fucking pull, being that you're related to the guys that run Hell's Headbangers, the biggest underground metal label in the States here. And I mean, he's done work with a bunch of other. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but I would think you would have more pull. You would think so. If not, that's fucking sad. And where I was going with that is like, you know, you couldn't asked around, hey man, can someone help us out with this? His Crucified Mortals was on, you know, they did Split with Nunslaughter, they toured with Nunslaughter. Then he knows all those guys. He knows a lot of, you know. I figured like he could shop around and do something other than a fucking AI, man. No, I don't know. That's just my logic. But I could definitely be wrong in that. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't talk to any of those people anymore. Doesn't have any connections at all. I just know if I had connections like that, I knew people like that, I definitely would. In a time like that, I would definitely utilize it and be hitting people up, saying, "Hey man, I need some help out here. What do you guys think?" I even suggested, it's like, dude, with your channel and everything, do a contest, and you know, I'm sure there'd be some artists out there, like, or somebody, you know, you could throw some ideas together, or even there's just so many other angles you could have went with that. But I'm not just ragging on him, because like there's fucking Deicide fucking did there's used AI for their fucking album cover, and I think that's fucking retarded. You can't, to me, you're not gonna justify it to me, or yeah, I just don't approve of it, and I just it's so unbrutal to me, man. I mean, you tell this thing what you want, and it pops up just like a fucking genie, man. You know, it's like, it just doesn't. There's definitely consequences to those things. There's going to be a downfall to it. We've, you know, the underground already embraced technology, the fucking social media. We all, before, you know, it was trying to be rejected. And this, how much further do we got to fucking take technology? Do we really need fucking AI in the underground? For real? Do we really need to use this shit? I think it's all around metal, the underground metal, extreme metal's already it's lost a lot because of technology. It's gained some, but AI, it's not going to gain a goddamn thing from it, man. Nothing good. It just definitely dumbs down the integrity and the art and the music if you use it for anything. And if you use it to get ideas for something, you're not... music, art, it's about making something from nothing, man. And even the worst album cover, I'll tell you a little bit here. Our the Cryptic Fog demo, the very first one, our bass player, he was still in high school. A kid in his drawing class drew it for us. It's not the greatest artwork. I would fucking choose it over any fucking AI artwork today. You know, it's not But we just did it. It was something to get out there, and it worked. I'm actually glad someone had, even though it's not the greatest, like I said, it's it's pretty bad, but there's worse shit out there, and AI is by far fucking worse in my opinion. But someone actually took the time, sit down, had an idea, and drew this out for us. You know, and it was just a young kid too, which is fucking awesome. You know, and you can go on Metal Archives and here's a big, you know, I'm posting up here on the channel here now as I'm speaking, so. Yeah. There's just so many things that can go wrong if we continue to use it. It's already affecting everything else. Why should we let it affect fucking the underground? And if the big labels want to use them, fuck them, you know? Like, I really don't associate with those labels anymore. Now, if he's talking about Metal Blade or... I don't know what labels are using AI, but I haven't seen it. Then again, I'm not going out of my way to buy something with it. I don't know if that makes any sense. These days I'm sticking more with just straight up fucking really, really underground stuff. But anyways, I'm not trying to fucking rag on the guy too hard. He's a cool dude. Last year I met him at Dead by Dog Fest. We had a great conversation. I turned him on some of my music. He showed it on his channel and stuff. So I'm not I don't want to hate on the guy. I'm going to Dead by Dog Fest again this year. He might probably be there, and I love to have just the same thing, hang out and have a conversation. That's all this is. I'm just giving my 2 cents about what I think, and I'm just not all for it. So what do you guys think of it? I mean, I don't know, because next thing you know, you're gonna have all these. So because of the internet, and like I said, how much of this stuff are we really gonna embrace? I might be talking in circles here, but whatever. Because of the internet, the underground has already lost so much, and it opened a door for a bunch of fucking people that aren't really into this who want to take credit for things. And so we got even more oversaturation of shitty fucking bands, people that want to look cool, want to fucking take claim to something. So now you might have people trying to use it to create music, and that's fucking horrid. It's so stupid, man. I don't know. I just don't like it. But that's my opinion. That's my thoughts on it. I never liked any of this technology shit. For years, rejected it. But it got me nowhere with music. I saw that. I don't see AI doing the same thing, if that makes any goddamn sense. So this is the way to get your shit out there. You know, technology now, everyone's using it for that reason. Or many different reasons. But why? Tell me this. Why does the underground need to use AI? Like, why? Why would we use it? What good could it do? What are we going to gain from it? That we are already lost from technology. But this is like this. To me, this is like the over the fucking cliff. You know, you're just taking it right over the fucking cliff with it. That's all I got to say about that. I don't know. This Yingling's pretty fucking good. So. Alright. So enough of the fucking rant, the AI rant. Y'all see here. Those are my thoughts on it. And Reaper, I just think you could have done better, man. That's all. Like I said, shame on you, man. But shame on the rest of the fucking underground for using it. All right. So, last week's band. Who the fuck were we jamming last week? A little band called Phasm. It's from the album Cornerstone of the Macabre. These guys were on Osmosis Production. They're from France. They're a bit of a hybrid type band. I would call them, I would say it's black and death metal, but more or less they've got a kind of a niche. If you like bands that add weird influences. Like this band has a little bit of I want to say Cajun swamp music influence. So they have kind of like a black and roll or death and roll style, and they incorporate a little bit of that swamp southern fucking Cajun music into their style. So it's a little bit punky at times, but it's great. Some songs are just straight up. The song I showed, I think it was more, even had kind of a bit of a doomy or morbid angel sound to it. They got songs that are just leaning into more of the death metal sound. Some songs leaning more into the black metal sound, and all combined. And some of them are just straight up like punky fucking black and roll, death and roll type stuff with that, like I said, Cajun kind of swamp style music into it. Really good. I mean, they're kind of an underdog band that really never gets talked about. I think I've only met one person that ever heard of them. You know, so check them out. I think they're really cool. They got the whole black and death image going on. They got a few albums. One of their albums I don't have anymore. After fucking moving around, I lost it. I think Annabelle was the name of the record. I think it was their second or third one. Don't quote me on that. You can look up on Metal Archives. One of them is more, even had some harmonica shit in there with it. Some of it was it was almost too much. But go to Metal Archives, look it up, check it out on Bandcamp, give it a spin on fucking YouTube if you want. I'm gonna play a really cool fucking video. It's from their first album, Hate at First Seed, which is another really good. The first, my two favorites are Hate at First Seed and Cornerstone of the Macabre. They're both really fucking great records. So if you like this, man, yeah, check it out. Stay tuned. So what'd y'all think, man? Fucking cool video. I mean, I love it, man. It's got a little bit of gore. It's got some violence in there, a little atmosphere, some fucking sex, man. You can't go wrong with that in a fucking Black Death music video. And that song, in particular, is the last track off of Hate at First See, the first record, man. So hope you all dug it, man. Let me know. I forgot to say who the fuck I've been jamming tonight. I've been bullshitting here. I think anybody that knows my music knows I love Perdition Temple. Sacraments of Ascension, man. If you guys haven't fully heard all the Perdition Temple records, this is my favorite. I like the new one too. Malign Hypothesis, or what the fuck it was called. Merciless of People. I love them all. But this one, I think, is their, what do you call it, magnum opus. I think this is just, I think this is some of Gene's best guitar work and riffs and songwriting. It's incredible. This album really, it's amazing. It's one giant riff fest. I mean, all of his music is, but this one, just riff after riff, composition after composition, solos, speed. It's fucking evil sounding, heavy, brutal, very fast. I love this record. So, Sacraments of Ascension, man. Yeah. But that's about all I got for you guys this week. Anybody new to the channel, something I do at the fucking end. I play something, I don't tell you what the hell it is till the next video. Blank screen. Get yourself some good headphones. Put the phone down. Don't let all that feed and shit fucking cut into it because it's a distraction. It defeats the purpose. If you like it, something, let me know. Something to talk about in the next video. So, new subscribers, old subscribers, man. Thank you. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. Until next time, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.